Reasons for the loss of a master. 1. The entertainment world and the art world are the ones that have become noticeably lonely these days. First of all, I would like to talk about this from the entertainment world. But after all, the loss of a heavy kabuki actor. The masters in this respect are not only solid actors, but also heavy actors with their own characteristics, and the people who are indispensable for Kyogen have retired from the stage forever. Therefore, we who are not fans of the old drama feel the melancholy of Ichimatsu. As you can see, there are almost no actors who are quite old and mature in the arts today. Currently, there are only three people left: Kichiemon, Sarunosuke, and Goromichi. But I don't know about the Kansai area, but I think they are the same. Moreover, of the three on the right, Goromichi is no longer old and will not know how many years he will be on the stage. And even Kichiemon is sick, so he does not know when he will fall. It is encouraging that only one person, Sarunosuke, surpasses the stubborn person, but it goes without saying that this person alone cannot do anything with sumo wrestling. That said, there are quite a few young actors today, and there are many who have potential, but they are still young, and you will not be able to expect a spectacular stage for the time being. So it is a good performance. I'm really sorry in that way. Kabuki plays are different from other plays, and unless they are quite old and dignified actors, the first stage will not be tightened and the taste will not come out, which is a problem. Comparing the above situation with my youth, it seems more mysterious than a feeling of alienation. After all, the splendor of the Kabuki stage when I was about 20 years old is still unforgettable. And apart from his group, Kiku, and the third one on the left, Kataichi Yaozo, from mid-level players such as Matsusuke, Kodanji, Danshiro, and Kotsushi. The younger ones are Fukusuke, later Kabuki, Ietachibana, later Hazaemon, Somegoro, later Koshiro, second generation. There are Sadanji, Kanya, etc. And there are really many people. There are also out of masters in the direction of music. Even now, I can't forget the combination of Nagauta, Ijiro, and Rokuzaemon, later Kantama, and Ozatsuma, Ozatsuma, who can't breathe with the light yellow curtain of the stage. In addition, I sometimes remember masterpieces such as Tokiwazu, Hayashichu, and Kiyomoto Nobuji. Also, Shinpa actors, Rakugo, storytelling, Rokyoku, Shinnai, etc. are abbreviated because there is no limit. But after all, people at the level of all masters will not be able to give it to their fingers today. I have tried to describe the entertainment world as it is. But this is because I want to make it one of the premises that I will say next. As mentioned above, after middle age, the, the arts have reached maturity, and when it comes time to come, it is really mysterious that people will die one after another, but everyone will notice this. But I give up because the cause is unknown. I can't help it. However, since I knew the root cause clearly, I would like to say that it is because of modern medicine, which is surprising to many people. As an example, I would like to take a look at this from my experience, but it was when I was in Kojimachi before. At the time, an actor named Shocho Ichikawa, who was very popular as a female onnagata, remembers that he was about 30 years old. He came to the treatment from time to time, partly because he lived in my neighborhood. This is because he is a very stiff person and he wants to cure it. But I happen to have pneumonia during the show in the Kansai area. So I hurriedly returned to Tokyo and asked him to come to me. So I went immediately. Apparently it was quite serious, but when I asked him a lot, he said that a doctor would come from short goods company every day to treat him enthusiastically, so I thought he was in trouble. However, I can't say that. I can't refuse massacre. I can't refuse. So I said that I say that I should definitely abandon injections and medicine. And if I can't do that, I can't help but refuse. When I went to the treatment, I was completely recovered in a few days. Then, according to the story at the time, even if we were a little sick, the company would immediately send a good doctor and treat us kindly. So I was relieved until now. So I see. I thought it was. So I gave some caution. But soon after I moved to Tamagawa, now Hosanso. I couldn't come because it was far away. However, a few years later, there was an article in the newspaper that he died of illness. So I was disappointed and thought that I I had no luck. I had not no luck. I think this was also the cause. I, I think this was also the case. But the fact that if you become a kabuki actor and become a female actor, you will die prematurely without exception, which all people will be familiar with. However, there is a good there is a good cause for this as well. After all, because he wears a heavy wig all year round. His neck and shoulders are very stiff, and purification often occurs there. So he also has fever, cough, and sputum. As a result of diagnosing and enthusiastically giving reverse therapy, he is killed. From the above, it is clear that kabuki actors die prematurely because of medical treatment. However, such a thing is a completely scary story for a company that can't be dreamed of because it relies more and more on medical care if unhappy people should not be created, even though, even if I try to understand it, there is no possibility so far. So I have no choice but to wait for the season. But it has become a difficult world. The more I think about these things, the more I realize that I have to break down medical superstitions as soon as possible. Note, Osatsuma, abbreviation for Osatsuma, one of the old theology in Edo, founded in the Kyoho era, 7060 to 7038, by Shuzen Dayu, the founder of the first generation Osaku. It was heroic and dynamic song and was used as an accompaniment music for kabuki aragoto. After the Gunsei era, 1818, 1829, it was absorbed by Nagauta.